Also, people, in this particular video, I'm going to be showing you how to create this Bitcoin investment website. So it's an investment website where you tend to invest and make everything will be automatically updating by itself. So you can see this is, I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how the website actually looks like, the main front end, the back end, also the user dashboard goes. So you can see this is, we have the homepage, everything. This is how everything, the homepage is actually looks like. I also have everything. You can see how it looks like. Also contains together with the plans. You can see all the whole plans on the system. You can see this is all the whole plans we are having. Then the themes, everything. This is simply the how the home page is look. So everything is already designed within the scripts. So now let's now see on the main dashboard. You can see this is the admin dashboard. Under the admin dashboard, you'll be able to see, you can top up user details. You can set up everything. So everything is showing perfectly well. You can see, can navigate to, you can see the withdrawals, the investments. You can navigate to all of these sections to check anything you want to check or set up anything you want to set up. That's for the admin dashboard. You can see everything. You can see the list of all the users. You can see users profit. You can top up users profit, users investment, users deposit. You can set up your wallets. So under the wallets, you can see, you can manage the crypto wallets. So you can set up your wallets you want to, even though you want manual bank transfer, you can manage the bank transfers. That's for the admin dashboard. Then that of the user dashboard, you can see from the user dashboard, you can see from here, this is how the user dashboard is. This particular user has already made some investments. You can see this is the investment he has done. This is at the deposits. Then recent withdrawals. This is the recent withdrawals. Then you can see manage. These are the amounts to currently on the system. Everything is just transparent. You can see he can make deposit. He can make deposit. You can check his deposit history. You can simply just invest. You can see everything. So select the package he wants to invest on, the amount he wants to invest, and click on invest. Then you can also manage his wallet. You can set his wallet the way he wants to. He can set this is the wallet he wants. So you can decide to add more wallets to whatever to the account. He may want to choose normal bank transfer. He can make use of it. He may want to use crypto. So any one of them he wants, he can set that. So that is, I'm going to show you how to create this whole website in this particular tutorial. So without further ado, let's just go straight into the tutorial. Hello everyone, you're welcome to Blast channel. My name is Kingsley and I'm excited to share another tutorial with you today. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and clicking on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future videos like this one. Alright, first thing we are going to be doing now is I'm going to quickly just now, you can just click here and it's going to take you to your file manager. So I already have my opened here. So this is my file managers. Now I'm going to just navigate to my public_html folder. That's which is this one. So once I'm there, the next thing I'm going to do is to select the particular folder I want, or if right now there are other files on my public HTML folder file and I want it to be on this subdomain. So I created a subdomain for it. So now let's say this is where I want to install the website on. So what I'm just going to do is to let me just have this somewhere. Let me open this somewhere here so that we can always make reference to it. You can see right now it's showing 404 error. So now what I'm going to now do is to quickly come here. You can just click on upload, then upload the file here. So what you just need to do, like now I already have my own file, so just for me to just drag it here and upload it. But I'm not going to be doing that because I already have my uploaded. So once you upload it, it will start reading, and once it gets to 100, it's going to turn green, telling you that the upload is successful. So what we are going to be doing now, we have this is the file we have uploaded. So we are going to quickly just extract it. Right click on it and extract. So we are going to extract it, extracting. So now you can see it has extracted. So now what I'm going to now do, you can see we now have the folder here. So what you're going to do is just to open the folder. Here is everything here. So what you're going to be doing is just select all. You're going to select all, then move them to the main root of the file. So just remove that so that it will just be, so this is where I want them to be. So just now you can see all the files are now here. So by the time if I should refresh my website now, you can see it's now showing differently, but right now it's not loading well because there's no yet configuration on it. I've not yet configured it. So what I'm going to now do is to quickly go back to my cPanel and navigate to where I have my databases. Go to database. So I'm going to go to manage my PHP database. Then I'm going to create a new database. So I'm going to name this particular database. Let me name it BTC. So I'm going to click on create database. So I'm going to click on go back. Now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to create a new database user. So I'm going to name it the something so that I won't have to be, I'll just need one thing to copy. So I'll just still name the user BTC. So now I'm going to the password. I'm going to use password generator. Then you just copy this password and ensure you save it somewhere. So you are going to save this password somewhere. Now I'm going to now go back here and say I have copied this password and click on use password. So once that is done, I'm going to click on create user. So my user has been created, but now you can see now let me just go back. I'll show you something there. So now I'm now come here, I'll click on add user to database. So now my username is, the user is BTC and the database is BTC. Yes, that is, so I don't need to, but if it's different, you can just select, but make sure then you click on add. You select both user and databases. So you can see my username is having the same name with the passwords. So that's just what I wanted to make use of, so that I won't have to be copying, but you can change it, it's your choice, but I just want mine to be simple like this. So I will just ensure I copy this and then click on all privilege. I can just save this somewhere. So you click on select the all privileges and also click on make changes. So once you do that, changes has been applied. That is all for now. So I'm just going to now come back to my file manager, to the site folder. And what I'm going to now do is to just navigate to where I have my database. Open the database, then edit this, right click on it and edit. So edit. So what I'm going to be doing, if you scroll that, check here, you're going to see this. So you're going to replace it with the database we created. This is what we created. So we are going to now select all. You copy everything. You can just save this. So I'm going to select all that I'm copying. I select all and copy everything. So what I'm now going to do is to navigate back to here and go to my, or you can just search from here, PHP my admin. Just search for PHP my admin, or you just search for PHP my admin. Then it's going to load and redirect you to your PHP my admin. So from here, what you're going to do now is to locate the particular database you just created. So this is the database. So I'm just going to click on it and open. So once it opens, you're going to click on SQL. So once you click on SQL, it's going to open up and you're just going to paste all what you copied here. So you can see I just pasted everything here. So as I do that, I'm going to then click on go. So once you've done that, it's going to automatically create all the tables for you. So now once that is done, that will be all for this particular site. So it might take quite some couple of seconds or minutes to do this, but it doesn't take too long. So you just allow it to finish. So you can see it has finished everything. So what you're going to do, if you should click here, you're going to see all the whole database. You can see everything, all the whole tables and everything. So now that is done with that. So we can just close this. We no more need it any longer. So now what we are going to now do is to return back to our main folder, sites files. Then we are going to come over to, you can see if we should still reload this, still not yet. working fine. So now what we are going to do is to, on this side now, we are going to go to back to our include on this main site first. That's on your main. You're going to select include. Then we are going to now do the connection on this con.php. We are going to edit it and click on edit. So what you're going to now do is to replace this. Now we're going to see how to copy this, copy the, now the username. I'm going to put the, remember I use the same username. So but if you have, if you peradventure you see different username, you just enter the username here. So on this side, I'm going to, on the password, I'm going to now copy. Now database, I'm going to use the database, this thing here. Then on the password, I'm going to now copy the password, then paste it here. Once that is done, I'm going to now click on save. So once I click on save, I'm now going, let me now reload the website and see. So you can see after doing that, the website is going to load for us perfectly well. So you can see this is how my website actually looks like. To me to log into the admin dashboard. So now how do we access the admin dashboard from here? And you know, if I should say let's log in here, is we are going to be logging in as user, but I really need to log in as an admin. So let me first of all show you how to go about it. So now once you once you're here, you just navigate to users. So once you navigate to users, that's on your PHP My Admin, you're going to see you have two users here. We have the one for, that's the test, and also the admin. So now let's see, for the user, let's try and log in as a user and see. So now once we log in, you see test, the username was test and the password was 123. Let's try and see. You can see by the time you can see it has logged me in as a user. So this is simply how to get, if you want to get your password, this is it. Just use user, and that's for the user aspect. Then let's see if I want to log in as an admin on the website. So what we are going to just do, let me log out and see first. Let me log out first and see. So log out. So now what I'm going to now do to log in as an admin, what you just need to change this to admin. Just change this to admin, and it's going to redirect you to the admin login. So this is it. Once you this is the admin aspect. You can see this is the admin. So that is what we just called. So what we are going to do, remember the username here is admin and the password is 123. So what you are going to do is admin password 123. So you click on login and it's going to log in to the admin section for you, so that you can be able to customize the site the way you want. So let me just close this. Now you can decide to, once you log out. Now let's now go to, so from here you can just click on change password, and you change the admin password to whatever you want to change it to. So this is where you change the admin password. You can set a new password, so to replace the 123 you used to log in here. So now once to see all user deposit, top up user, you can select a user from here. Let's say you can select this particular user amount, how much do you want to top up for the user. You can, okay, to make this easier for me, let me just come here and open this on another browser. So I'm going to log in to the user account using another browser. So so that you'll be seeing what I'm doing as it works along the way as it is. Then I'm going to test, and the password is 123. Then log in. So once it logs in, you can see that we have the amount the user is having here is 00 and everything 0. So now let me try to do something from here. Remember I was on here, this particular side. Let me say I want to, for this particular user, I want to top up, let me say $1,500 for this particular user. So I will just click on top up. So once I click on top up, operation successful. So by the time let's say this user refresh his or her account, is going to see the money reflected in his account. So by the, you can see after refreshing, you can see the money reflecting on the user's account. So the money I just topped up, you can see the money here. So now let me quickly just go back here and show you how to do the other settings. So I just wanted to show you same thing. You can do top up for investment. So you can select the particular plan you want to top up for and the user you want to top the investment for, the amount you want to. So it is quite easier and top up user profits. So you can still top up their profits. Probably, okay, let me say I want to top up for this user his profit. I want to top up, let's say 50 to him, and I'll click on top up. Then by the time I refresh, you can see this is deposit. What I top up initially was deposit. Then profit, if I should refresh now, is going to be appearing here. So let's see. So you can see the profits here. So balance available is this. So you can see this is just, everything is very transparent. So you can see how it is. So if I do the other top up for investment, it's going to be on this particular side for the investment aspect. So now let's now go back to where all users, to see all the list of all the users you have on this on the account. So you can either ban a user or you activate the user. So let's come to site info. Let's say you want to change anything on the site. You can see from here I want to change any description on the website, site information. Let me quickly just paste this here, so that we'll be seeing what you're doing. So now this is the site information. So you can just see, so you can see from here we have this site information here. All of this has their own place ready. So if I should edit, let's say for example I edit this to site name. Let me just edit this to site name. Let's say that's the name of the site, and I should come to scroll down and click on update. As you click on update, you're going to see by the time I refresh this, it's going to change. You can see from here at the top here, it has even changed to site name. And also anywhere I have this it called, you can see site name is also changed here. So anywhere I have site name there is going to change. Where I have the site called initially, it's going to change it automatically. So now when I come to this other side, so you can change any of this info you want. I just wanted to show you where to go about it. So referral bonus, how much you want per referral as your bonus. If someone refer, how much you want to give them as bonus. So site URL, you can set your site URL to what you want it to be. So you can set it here. So just update. For example, if mine was this, what I would just do is to copy it and update it here. That is all. Once I update that, and frequency, now you can you can select your return frequency. So in this case, you are going to only select just one. So if you want it to be the returns to be weekly, after every week the return sheet to drop, or do you want it to be daily? After every day the returns will update. So it depends on you how you want it to be. So you may want to set it weekly, daily, or monthly. So it depends on what you want to. So let's say in my case I want it to be daily after every, but I'm going to leave it as weekly. Then once you do that, all other things. So now set the logo. You can just click here and select the logo you want to use. So let me say, for example, I want to make use of this particular logo, and just put it there and click on update logo. Now it has been updated. Sorry, I forgot to update the site info here. Remember I changed this to and this I set it to weekly. Then you can change the site info here. Click on change site info and it's going to take effect. So now by the time I reload this, let's see if you can see, and I have my site logo here. So now you're going to make use of select a logo that will also blend with the background. So it actually depends on what I did. So that was why the logo is like this. So just make sure your logo has to blend, because look at the place it's going to come in, fit into. So after this, what we are going to, if you should click here, is going to take you to where you can set your this SNTP for your email deliveries. So you can just go ahead and set this up. So now let's just navigate to where we have our admin dashboard, admin wallet. So from the admin wallet, you can set your currencies, your wallet you want to make use of for accepting payments on the site. So first of all, you need to turn this on. You need to turn this on. If you don't turn it on, it's not going to come up. So let's just click on turn on. Now you can see it has been turned on. So if you click on it, it's going to turn it off. So now once you do that, you can, from here you can now the address is BTC, then you enter the BTC address here, and you can decide to add the QR for it here. If you have the QR, you can add the QR for it. So let me say, for example, this is the BTC address. Now let me just select the QR code I'm going to make. Let's say, for example, this is a QR. You are going to enter the QR here. So now click on update wallet. So each one you do, you need to update it. If not, if you should do all, is the last one that you did that will only take effect. So now on this other one, let me say selecting, this is the BTC, the Ethereum wallet. I can just add the Ethereum wallet, and let's say BKR too. I'm adding BKR. Let's say that's the QR. You just need to select for the wallet. So let's say this is also the USDT wallet. So you add it up here and click on update. So you can see how everything is just. So now once I now come to, so if you want to accept bank transfer, you can simply just add the bank name, the account number, and the account name. So you can just set everything here. So once you are done, you click on update. What you're going to now do now is, so we have already our wallet set already. So now let's say we under the plans, we come to plans. So now from here we can name the plans the way we want. So how many plans you have here will appear. You can see from the site here. If you should scroll down, you're going to see this is where the plans is going to appear on. You can see any plans, any updates we do there is going to appear automatically in this particular side of this website. So now let's say, for example, I'm just going to make changes to let me 2 of it. So let's see how it goes. So let's say this platinum is not going to, let me say I want to name it as, let's say, big boys, or let me say big deal. Now on this one, let's say the rate, you just need to calculate, make sure you calculate all the rates to the way you want it to look like. So let's say minimum plan for this plan is this, and let's say the maximum is, let me say 500. Yeah, it's good to go. Then you can either turn it off or turn it on. So I'll click on update plan. Then let's say the second one I want to update, I'll just, let me say mega deal. Let me see, that's what I want. Then set your rate. Then the minimum deposit, let's say the minimum deposit for this is 500, and the maximum deposit for this particular one is 1,000 for this plan. Then you click on update. So we have 2 now. So by the time I refresh this, let me refresh this page and see, you see it's going to take effect automatically. So you can see big deal, and you can see maximum, you can see the minimum. So you can see everything took effect for years from here direct. So I don't need to start working on this particular site any longer. So now once I now come to here, that is that about the plans. So this is where you set your plans. Then anyone you don't want, if you don't want anyone to be, so you can see this one is actually inactive. That's why we have 6 here. That's why we have just 6. If I should turn that one on now, it's going to, if I should set the plan, is going to, now let me say, for example, this I want it to turn off. I want to turn this off. That's been turned off. Now if I should refresh the website there, if I should refresh the website and go to my plans, you can see it's now 5 because I just turned the last one off. So that is just how this is. Very easy. That's already, everything has been done for you. So this one is the team info. This has to do with this particular site. So this has to do with this region. So you can just set your team how you want it to look like. So you can just set the team info to your choice, the way you can add more teams if you want to, team members if you want to. So that is just it. And on this side we have the manage testimonial. That's the next part under it, which is this particular site. So you can decide to, you can see, you can add more. So you can just edit this as you want. So that's just it. So once you scroll down, you see edit, you can see delete. So you can just edit it and set what you want to set for each and every one of them. Then under the manage news, that has to do with the one next aspect, that's news. So you can see the news. So you can just set everything, contact details and everything. You can just go through everything. You can see everything is already done for you. It's just for you to customize it the way you want to do it. So now this is just about the whole admin dashboard and how it works. Let me quickly give a quick rundown how the user as dashboard is actually. You can see I'm logged in here as user. So now let's say, for example, I want to make a deposit. I'll make a deposit, and let me say what cryptocurrency do I want to make. I want to pay in BTC, and it's going to pull up the wallet for me automatically. So once I just enter here, I'll enter, for example, I want to deposit 2,500, for example. Then it's going to pop up the wallet for me, and once I am done, then making payments, I can upload my proof of payment. Let me say, for example, this is my proof of payments. Let me say, for example, this is the proof of payment. Then I'm just going to upload it and say I have paid. So once that is done, it's going to send everything. So once you can see it has submitted. So now what I'm going to now do is to go back to my dashboard and see. You can see pending deposit. You can see it's 2,500. Now let me quickly, as an admin, let me go back to the dashboard and see. You can see we have one pending deposit here, which is, you can see it over here. So what I'll come to view proof. I can see view proof, and you see it's going to open up the proof for you to see. So now once that is, I'm sure, so I can now click on approve. Once I click on approve, it's going to approve it. I see it has approved the payment. You can simply click on reject if you've not yet seen the payment. So now what I will now do is to, on the user end, the user refresh the web, can see it has been approved. The money has now been added to his dashboard. So that is just that, how to deposit. Now, let's say, you can view your deposit history. You can see that. Yeah. Now let's say I want to now to make investments. I want to make investments. So then on this, let's say, okay, manage wallets. So this is a user. So the user can, on this side, I probably want to make withdrawal with this, that, and just add this. Let's say this is his withdrawal BTC wallet. So he has added it successfully. So on this side, this is the wallets now he wants to use to make withdrawals. Let's say, for example, that's if he wants to use wallet. Then if he wants to use bank, you can see this is the option for bank. So now let me now show you how to make investment. Under investment, the user can just quickly, okay, this is the amount he already has. So now how much does he, current balance is this, which of the plan does he want to go for? So he selects the plan he wants to go for. Let's say, for example, he wants to go with the mega deal. Or no, remember the mega deal, the minimum investment is this and this. The amount to invest, how much you decide to choose. Let me say he wants to invest 700 into the plan, and he will click on invest this plan. So once he does that, he's going to automatically go through. So if he goes to his dashboard, you will see total investment 700. So his investment is already counted. So you can see investment history. He's going to see all his investment history. This one is already ongoing. Profit rate is at 9. So he'll be seeing updates of everything from here already. So now that's it. So now let's say withdraw funds. He wants to withdraw funds. You can click on withdraw funds. Currently the one that is withdrawable, remember I added 50 for it. So is this 50? So anyone that is withdrawable. So this is the wallet he selected for how much does he wants to withdraw. Let's see. So once he clicks that, he will click on withdraw via crypto. So once he click on withdraw via crypto, his withdrawal will be placed. So once you go to his dashboard, he will see withdrawal, total withdrawal is 50, which is still pending. So that is all that a user can click on this change password to change his password, or you can you can also click on the referral to you is going to see his referral link, so you can make use of this to refer users into the system. So that is just how everything about the whole user dashboard. Everything is really very easy to navigate. So now let's now go to the main and to the admin dashboard. Let me show you something on the admin dashboard. Now you can see, remember the user actually placed withdrawal, so you can see withdrawal requests, pending withdrawal. You can see it here. Then under here, it is where you will see it. So you see investments, you can see investments. The investments is here. Profits, you see them here. Then under pending withdrawal, you can see this is it. So you see everything here. So you see either to pay, or so if you click on pay, under withdrawal, you can see it has been marked paid. Let's now see on the main wallets. Now on the main dashboard, now let's see withdrawal. Can see withdrawals. Now recent withdrawals, can see paid already. It has been showed paid status. The status is paid. So now let's now go. Let me quickly show you something under the. So now here we are going to set. Remember, we have created the plans and the investments, and the plans are already active and running. So now what we are going to do is to set the cron job for the website. So now if you don't do this, set this up, everything, remember, everything has been done already, but the investments will not be updating if you don't do this. He's going to be updating whether daily or weekly, depending on how you set it. It's not going to be automatically updating. So you need to do this before it to update. So how do we do that? What you're going to just simply do, I'm going to, if you should check, if you notice, when you on the scripts, when you go to the main script, scroll down, you're going to see this particular file named this. So once you have this, you just need to, what you just do is to click on view it, then you just copy. So you check your returns. Is it did you set your returns to be daily, weekly, or monthly? So you just pick the one you want to. So for my case, let me make it, I'm going to just do for all of them. I'm going to just copy all, then I'll come to where I'm going to come to my C panel. Then from my C panel, I'm going to now scroll down, and you're going to see cron job under, I think, under advanced, you see cron job. So cron jobs, just click on it. So once you click on the cron jobs, you're going to now set the cron job for each of the plan you actually set. So now I'm going to set it to, let's say, per, this one, the one I copied is once per day. So I'm going to select once per day. Then the cron job is going to be, I'm going to now paste it here. So it will take it once per day, and every 12 night, every day. So this is it. I'm with. Then on this place, you need to update this with your site URL. So now you just come over here and copy your site URL, your website URL. So this is it. Okay, on cron jobs, I'm going to update, now pasting my site URL here. Ensure it is like this. So I'm going to just remove this, as this is what I need. So ensure it is like what you're seeing over here. Make sure it is like this way. So site URL. So now I'm just going to now copy the whole of this, since they all look similar. So I'm going to copy it. Then I'm now going to click on add new. So that has been added successfully. You can see that's added. I've added it successfully. So now I'm going to do another one. This one now is going to be for once per week. So once per week, and the command, I'm going to paste it here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here. You can see everything is looking same. The only difference is this one. So I'm going to just copy this and come here and replace the daily here with weekly cron job. Then set it to go. Now I'll do the same thing for the monthly. Then I'm going to just under that of the monthly, I'm going to paste it here. So now I'm going to now come over here and copy that of monthly and replace this with that of the monthly. So you can see Now I'm going to under there select once per month. So now that is it. I'm going to click on add new. So once you've done this, your payment should automatically, your investment should automatically be updating the profits based on what you set already. So that is simply how to go about it. So if you need this particular script, you just check in the description box below. I'll be dropping a link to where you can purchase the script, or if you don't see the link, you will definitely see my contact details. Just contact me to get the script. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload content like this. So this is where I'm going to stop in this particular video. Catch you in the next one. Until next time, bye for now.